Okay, YouTube, I'm back with a new video. I'm standing in my backyard here. It has been so cloudy and nasty the last 2 days, and all of a sudden, as I come out here, it's still really cloudy. The sky is actually breaking up and it's getting sunny, so I can actually do this test, which is working out so good. But anyhow, what I'm doing here is, if you look first of all down here on the ground, you can see I've got a tape measure, and what that tape measure is it's out at 20 feet to the front of that stand up there, as you can see. So the setup is this: on the left hand side, so over here, this one on the left, that's the Yongnuo 568EX. In the middle we have the Canon 430EX2 actually, and on the right hand side we have the Canon 580EX2, and on top of my camera I have another Canon 580EX2 that is set up as a master. Obviously those three are slaves, and obviously this is all optical. You know, there's no triggers or nothing going on here other than optical. I want to test the optical. So I'm at 20 feet right now. So as I go back, I'll move that swinging stuff out of the way. But I'll see, we can probably go back about 3 times just looking at this, I would say. So 60 feet, we'll see if they work that far. You know, give or take, depending on who you believe, you know, they will or they won't. But we'll see. It looks like the sun's gone right now. Anyhow, I'm shooting this on a Canon 5D Mark III. The settings I'm going to be shooting the actual pictures at, I'm going to be at f8 at my shutter speed is going to be 200, which of course is the sync speed, and -1 on EV. So that is pretty much it. So I'm going to shoot the pictures here, and then I'll go through and I'll move these and set these back up, and we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and take some pictures here and see what we get. Okay, so you can see on our first test, 20 feet away exactly, they all three fire, no problems whatsoever. And here's the picture to prove it. So we'll go ahead and move these, and we'll go back another 20 feet, so that'll put us at 40, and then we'll try it again. Okay, so we've moved back another 20 feet, so we're 40 feet away. So now you got a clear view of the tape measure down there. You see I'm holding up all the light stands with a sandbag on each one of them. It's a little bit breezy today. So this is 40 feet, and then I'll test it and see what 60 feet is, assuming these fire. So let's give this a test and let's see what happens. Okay, all three fired at 40 feet, very first shot. So no problems at 40 feet outside. I'll grant you, the sun has gone away on me. It's cloudy again. There's a lot of blue in the sky, but the clouds are hiding out the sun. So it's a little bit unfair, I guess. It's not truly sunny, so I'll have to do this test again at some point when it's truly just a very sunny day and test this again. But now we're going to move back another 20 feet and we'll test 60 feet. Okay, I moved them back to 60 feet. So again, if you look, you can see the tape measure down there on the ground. The three flashers are back from me. It's pretty much exactly 60 feet. So now I'm really curious if they're going to fire or not. We'll give it a test and we'll see here. So let's take a look and let's see what we can find. And without fail, they all three fired the very first time. I'm going to go back and measure how much room I have left back there. It can't be more than 10 feet max, and probably less than that. So in that case, if we can get 10, that'll give us 70 feet. So we'll take a look and we'll see what happens there. So I'll be right back. Now this time I was actually able, I put them back in the tree line, literally. Those things, well, in fact, if you look at the middle one, which is the 430, you can see that branch is waving well in front of it. But I was able to squeeze 13 feet out of it, so that puts us at exactly 73 feet from my camera. So we're going to give this another test and see if these fire, and if so, then hey, we're going to call it even. Okay, one shot. They all three fired perfectly, as if they were very close to me. So at least on a day where it's somewhat cloudy outside, at a minimum, I can get 73 feet on just optical, no triggers, no nothing, on both the Canons and the Yongnuo. So what in the world is there not to be happy about? I'll go ahead and I'll show you all the pictures, and you can judge for yourself. I'm very happy with this test. So we'll do it again on another day when it becomes really, really sunny. I'll just make sure there's no clouds in the sky the next time I do this. And we'll give it a test and we'll see what happens. Hope you enjoyed this, and keep tuned in, and let's keep at this thing. See you later. Bye now.